All right, you guys, welcome to the 2023 Acura Integra A-Spec model. We'll start this drive out and let's go to comfort mode, see what that's about. And I'm going to turn my brake hold on. All right, first thing I noticed about this vehicle, it seems to ride a little stiffer than the last Civic that I drove, but it's not bad. It's just a sporty sort of feel. It's not anything I'm complaining about, but it does feel just a little bit sharper. And of course, this is the CVT, so no limited slip diff on this. So if you start to peel out that inside wheel, it's just gonna peel. The car's not gonna do anything about it. So far it feels like a CVT. We are in comfort mode. I will go through the drive modes and see if that changes anything up. This one also doesn't have the adaptive dampers because it has not got the tech package. So missing the head-up display, interior ambient lighting, front and rear parking sensors, a few things that were missing on this model. It's got, decent enough acceleration. I just really want to drive this car with the 6-speed. I think once I get that out of my system, then I'll be okay. Because I have a Civic, and this, while it does feel a little bit more premium, it does pretty much feel like the Civic. Which is not a bad thing, because that's a great car. That's the thing about it. So, people say, oh, it's just a Civic. Well, the Integra has always sort of just been a Civic. This has now just made its return of form in a 5-door hatch, so not really sure where people are coming up with that, but, it is what it is. And as far as the look and build and stuff like that, I like it. I'm pissed about this CVT, honestly, because they had the 8-speed dual clutch, and I understand everybody's going for fuel economy, but if you're bringing back a sporty vehicle that's been on hiatus for 20 some odd years, well, at least give us a stepped automatic. So let's see here. Let's go into sport. Revs jump up. It is a little bit more responsive. Okay, so obviously it's just mimicking ratios. It's not horrible though, I guess. Alright, so the CVT will let you downshift to first gear, while the 10-speed won't. Interesting. Traction control reduced. Okay. They finally stopped lying. It's not off. It's reduced. Very good. And I don't know if you can see that, but whenever you change the drive mode, the gauges change too. So you got blue now, white for normal, red for sport. And another cool thing with the driver's assistance features with this car is now in this center display here, the lane keep assist has been enhanced for this vehicle, so it will actually show you as turns come up that they're happening in real time, which is really, really cool. So I don't know if you can see that over there, but those lines will turn with you, which is really sweet. Or at least I think so. And again, I am still doing the manual shifting. Looks like the transmission gives you only 7 virtual ratios, so that's interesting as well. Now let's put it into comfort, and again, that's not going to change the ride in this one or anything like that, but it will at least give us an idea of how the transmission behaves when it's like that. And again, the driver's assistance features now are active, so you hit this button here for the steering assist, and now the lines are green, letting you know that it's actually monitoring, and then you'll see it start to do adjustments and corrections, which is really, really nice. And the adaptive cruise control on this vehicle does work all the way to a full stop, and then you can just hit resume or tap the gas pedal to let it know that you want to go back to whatever speed you had it set to originally, which is cool as well. And I don't know if you can see that, but it literally shows you in the dashboard over here, like the lines as they curve, and it's way more active than it's ever been before. So I really like that. So you can set your cruise control. I've got it set to 32, and it even highlights the car in front of you. That is really, really nice. I mean, that's I like that a lot. And you can adjust the distance here. Yeah, this is much better than the systems, the driver's assistance systems that were in the ILX that this is replacing. Much better. Much better. To 60, just like that. So it's not slow. It's not a slow vehicle. Let's get that out the way now. It's not what you would call anemic, right? It does have enough power to get out of its own way and others, but it just really needs to be connected to that 6-speed transaxle. I'm sorry. But for someone who doesn't know how to drive stick, or just wants an Integra, or whatever the case may be, you can easily get this vehicle and just be happy with with it being an automatic, because you don't care to drive stick, or you don't necessarily want to drive stick, whatever the case may be. So they make 2 versions for a reason. And this, as you see, this steering assist is phenomenal. I'm literally doing pretty much nothing. I do have to touch the wheel about every 10 seconds or so and let it know that I am still paying attention. But other than that, not a whole lot you got to do. Tell you what, handles like a Civic, and that is a compliment, because everybody knows Civics are adult go-karts. We all know that. They are go-karts meant and made for people with driver's licenses. It's amazing. I've had a Civic in my life now since high school in some capacity. So everybody knows I love Civics. Slow ones, fast ones, I don't care. I like all Civics. They're awesome. Brakes are good.